At guard, Derek White. At center, Al Horford. At guard, Marcus Smart. At forward, Jaylen Brown. At forward, Jason Tatum. Let's meet your San Antonio Spurs. Six-eight, starting at forward. Number 10, Jeremy Sohan. Six-one guard, number 33, Trey Jones. 7-1 center, number 25, Jakob Pertl. Starting at forward, number 3, Keldon Johnson. 6'5" forward, number 24, David Vassell.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season setting the all-time record for head coaching wins. Also was selected as one of the 15 greatest coaches in league history. No surprise there. And Brian, with 5 championships and a gold medal, to his credit, he is in the conversation for the greatest NBA coach of all time.
No question about that, Allie. Thank you. Looking now at some numbers for Keldon Johnson.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Spurs, at the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Jakob Pertl, and it's Jones in at the point. At this stage of the season, it's not unheard of to see teams lose steam. Doris, how do coaches keep their teams motivated for the second half?
Thing quality NBA coaches do is they emphasize an NBA regular season is a marathon. Whether you are winning or losing, you're always building the foundation of your program. Do you have good defensive habits? Do you share the basketball? Are you committed to winning? Are you about your teammates? So much goes into success.
Now here's Jones. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Pertl. Back to Johnson. Here's Sohan. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
Question mark about Sohan. Can he stretch the floor for you? Well, there's his answer.
Now here's Tatum from deep. And again, Boston with the triple. Smart against Jones. Pass to Sohan. The kick out to Johnson. Three-pointer. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for the
Last game for him, he picked up 10. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Hurdle finds Johnson. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Greg.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
The free throw drops for Johnson. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Grant.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's White. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
On the wing, Jones fires for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Knocks down the long J.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Left side, Tatum. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
On target from range.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Jones. It's stolen by Smart. On the break. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Brown passes to Tatum. Smart with the ball. Out to Horford. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Celtics ball.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
That one misses for Tatum.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
San Antonio on D. 4-point game. White, good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
San Antonio has gone 4 for 4 so far.
Oh, wow. Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
You got that right. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Williams passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
For San Antonio, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Here's Brogdon, 15 in his last outing. White finds Williams. Williams on the wing. Back to Brogdon. Pass to White. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. White's got 9.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Now McDermott. To the middle. Here's Jones. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Jones has got his second basket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Some room here for Williams. And it's Boston scoring again.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Counted from distance.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Yep, that one goes.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Pass to Roby. Outside Jones. On the wing, Richardson. On the wing, Richardson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
The Celtics with the lead. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one, good.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Roby's shot is good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Here's McDermott. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Stolen by Jones. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And San Antonio has possession, trailing by 4. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And always a lot to find out when opponents haven't seen each other yet.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Brogdon. free throw, no good. The flexibility we've seen from Griffin's game is certainly a rare attribute, Doris.
I think it's easy, B.A., to get stuck in your ways as a veteran. But give Blake credit. A humble guy, willing to change, and his first concern is delivering whatever his team needs. You have to love the professionalism.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Horford, a screen on Johnson. Pass to Pritchard, launches a three, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Pritchard's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Vassell. Jones from outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yes, it's good.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
San Antonio ball.
And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
Now here's Vassell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
They now take the lead. And the Spurs lead by 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
San Antonio's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And Sohan gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the San Antonio Spurs. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies.
In that game against the Kings, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
Now here's Johnson. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Sohan. Going inside. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Oh, showing off that athletic ability. It's great watching Sohan finish with force.
Boston trailing. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. Picked it out of midair. Here's Sohan. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Horford with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And Griffin gets it to go. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. 5th, Jason Tatum.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Blake Griffin taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I admire that Blake Griffin has a willingness now to play whatever role and contribute in whatever way he can to the success of this group. That's big time.
Sends it home from three-point land. Richardson's got 9.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
The kick out to White. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Griffin outside. From deep. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, fantastic feed from the big man. Blake Griffin's feel for when his guys are open is truly special.
Back to Roby. McDermott outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Griffin. Give him 8. Good work there as it goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically...
Oh!
No, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, VA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
San Antonio leading. Here's Richardson. And stolen by Williams. Brown passes to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And it's in there.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Richardson for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
He shoots. Again, Boston. Outside Richardson. Uncovered. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Give him 8.
Well, that's the beauty of Josh Richardson. You can slot him in a lot of different positions, but boy, is he a capable passer.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Spurs up 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, a hot start for you shooting the ball, but in what areas could you improve as a team?
Well, that's all we're seeing. Offensive extravaganza, and nobody wants to guard anybody.
Well, I'm sure you can inspire them to play better D in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the scoring for their teams.
Yeah, they put on a show for us, Shaq. You know, it's something we kind of expected, but two great competitors are really going at it.
As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
You look at their bench production, so valuable to have guys that can come in and contribute the way they have. Lets the starters catch their breath without doing any damage.
I need to catch my breath right now.
Why?
There's someone we can bring on the bench for this broadcast.
Oh, my gosh.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. On offense, here is San Antonio. They lead by 1. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. On the court right now for the Celtics, Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Pirtle's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Right?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
And the technical free throw is good. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they'd play the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Here's Horford, and he gets it to go. Horford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Sohan, puts up a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Smart passes to Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
White for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Brogdon's checked in for White. And when it comes to getting high percentage looks, here are the big men who know how to get it done. 5th is Jakob Pirtle.
There's a lot of physicality from this group, but also great touch from
and all with an outstanding work ethic as well. Constant effort and motion, always doing whatever they can to get the best possible position and the ultra-high percentage shot.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Devin Vassell. 1 shot.
Boston has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. And Horford gets it to go.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Smart left side. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
They're turning it over, and their opponent isn't. That's the difference.
Johnson with a bucket.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
It's stolen. Jones from outside. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Brown passes to Smart. Brogdon from outside. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Brogdon's got 5 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Pirtle. Vassell finds Johnson. Again, the Spurs score.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Kicks it out to Smart. Tatum with a screen. Pulls up. Another one falls for Boston.
I tell you, it's not often, but Marcus Smart working the pick and roll, effective in that particular instance.
Here's Pirtle. Outside Jones. Again, the Spurs score.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Horford. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That's about all-out effort from Al Horford. He refuses to be denied.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, you got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense, getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Williams is checked in for Brown.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Pass to Brogdon. Outside, Williams. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Roby. Here's Langford, hounded by Tatum. The kick out to Richardson. The 3-ball. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the 3-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Tatum, good.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Langford. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Richardson, that's good.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the 3-point shot is goal #1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Count the basket.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Collins finds Richardson.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 3-pointer is up from Brogdon, and the Celtics another 3.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon already has a 50-40-90, the ultimate efficient season under his belt, putting in work from the 3-point line.
Jones from outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
His 3-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Deflects the pass. On the break. Richardson for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Richardson's got 23.
Wow, I love how offensively aggressive Josh Richardson has been. He knows he's in rhythm, so he just continues to work.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Spurs. They lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. Then there's Devin Vassell. Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation?
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
San Antonio trailing here. On the wing, Richardson. Vassell outside. Here we go, all alone. Up ahead. Brown with it. Richardson picks him up. And Brown with the stuff.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here. All night. He just won't let up.
That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And stolen by Williams. Brown passes to Williams. Tatum. White for 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir. I'm putting this one home.
Inside. And stolen by Williams. White, the pass to Brown. From the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Pass to Tatum. The 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Left side, Jones. Pass to Sohan to stop the run. Here he goes.
So assertive on the take. Sohan is relentless when he sees a lane open up.
Outside White. Here's Pritchard. And again, Boston with the triple.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Up top, Vassell. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
On the wing, Tatum. To the inside. Here's White. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Boston's gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. And stolen by Jones. To the paint. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Vassell. And here's Johnson. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Down low. And stolen by Williams. Brown with it. He's picked up by Jones. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Here's Pirtle. Vassell passes to Jones. 4-3. And Sohan gets it to go. 26 points for him.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
And Boston calls time here. And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Williams, and Smart subbed in for Pritchard. The Celtics have gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the 4th. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. He drops it from range. Tatum's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3 and you're in trouble.
Outside Jones to the left wing. Here's Pirtle. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch and he comes through. The pressure bringing out his best.
And Horford powers it home.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Right side Johnson. Vassell against White. Vassell passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Jakob Pirtle is cooking today. This guy has tremendous upside, good touch, and a really good feel for the game.
Horford finds Smart to the paint. Left side Tatum. Smart right side to the inside. Horford. And Horford powers it home.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
The Celtics with the lead. Smart outside. White with it. The shot. And it's Boston scoring again.
Well, he is asked to do so many different things for whatever team he's on, but Derek White right now, aggressive hunting his shots.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Vassell's gone 4-4 from the field. Perfect so far. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Horford. White's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And I think the crowd is admiring the long-range duel.
And here's Brown for 3. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Spurs ball.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Inside, it's tipped. Hurdle, the pass to Vassell. From deep, Johnson. He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. 2 shots.
Big break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Possession ball game down the stretch, always plenty of pressure. Now can Jaylen Brown knock down a free throw?
Now can they protect the three-point lead he's given them?
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. From deep, Johnson. And buries it from deep. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. Tatum from long range. Oh, bangs home the 3.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Tatum from long range. Oh, my! What a shot!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Originally a basket. We'll see if it gets overturned, which would end the game, by the way. However, if ruled it still counts, we're headed to overtime.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And no, the basket will not count. This game is over.
Oh, my. Talk about a heartbreaking loss. We just nailed the amazing buzzer beater, and then it's taken away.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
In the sun, go back to investing in Joda my grown straight free to make to the top of my lungs. Free my with no Devin put them like the Phoenix sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers ever since then. Had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. Free my with no they Devin put them like the Phoenix sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers ever since then you gotta some.
Hey, hey. That's Mando. Ride for me, click. That's.
At the small forward position, at 6'6", number 11, DeMar DeRozan.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Markkanen, Conley out there with Clarkson. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Olynyk in at center. And for Chicago, Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in at the point. And even here, in the middle of the season, Steve, some players are really putting in the work and playing with postseason energy.
Well, that's a mark of greatness in my book, Kevin. Guys who value every game and don't want any unnecessary losses on their record.
Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Big time play by Vuce. Rising up and hammering it down.
And the dunk by Olynyk.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
They just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
And here is Conley following the three-pointer by DeMar DeRozan. The three-pointer is right on target.
Thing of beauty. In terms of pure shooting form, Markkanen is already well polished.
Vucevic the pass to Dosunmu. Here's DeRozan. On the wing, Levine takes a three. And the Bulls, another three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the three. Statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And, Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Conley feeling it out from 18 feet away. And Utah again with the bucket.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And whatever coach told them coming out of the locker room, they're listening. 5 out of 5 already.
Out to Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Markkanen. Clarkson on the wing. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Here's Vucevic. Levine wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 6 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Now here's Dosunmu. His last outing, he had 8 points. Stolen by Conley. And now Clarkson pushing.
Quick feet, quick hands of Conley, forcing the turnover and getting them out on the break.
Here's Vucevic. Another one falls for Chicago.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. In the corner, it's Levine. Inside, Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
DeRozan on the wing. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And that one misses. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
So it's Utah now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
1:27 left to play here in the first. To the middle. They kick it out to Green. Here's the pass to Brandt. Here's Drummond. Now Caruso. Covered by Beasley. And that one's good. Caruso.
That's all focused by Alex Caruso, absorbing the contact and getting the finish.
Here's Horton Tucker. Headed by Green. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Vanderbilt. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Dragic kicks to Caruso. Back to Dragic. Here's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
He's letting someone else be the catalyst. Goran Dragic has been working on his catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Alexander Walker. And Utah again with the bucket. The Bulls leading. Green passes to Caruso. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Over in the corner, Green from the arc. And Dragic gets it to go on the assist by Green. Dragic has got his second bucket of the night.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Driving and here he comes.
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
A big man with a big finish.
Here's Caruso. Another three for Chicago.
Alex Caruso loves the corner shot. He spots up, and he trusts his stroke.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more N2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
Jazz trail by 5. On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Markkanen is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Connects from three-point range.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
Bradley, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
The man is a microwave. This team loves Clarkson's take-charge attitude when it goes.
Oh, no, he didn't. So fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. They trail by 3. Last time they met was in Utah.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you. Just a solid contributor. Mike Conley has continued to age, and he looks far from done.
Yeah, he's terrific, especially at setting the pace and orchestrate an offense. Also solid at realizing how to get his teammates involved. A selfless distributor who looks to make his guys better.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Stolen by Markkanen. Latrey and the Jazz. Another 3. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Hits it from three-point range. Gay's got the lead back up to 1 now for the Jazz.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Gay finds Markkanen. Out to Clarkson. And the Jazz, another 3.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Bradley dishes to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Again, Chicago.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
Markkanen into the lane.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Stolen by Michael Conley. Caruso against Olynyk. Conley left side. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 8th assist here tonight. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Vucevic.
You can't leave the big man open
Vucevic really stretches the floor at the 5 position.
That one good for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Clarkson kicks to Conley. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Jacks up a 3. And Utah, another 3.
This is where Markkanen is lethal. Good balance off the catch, smooth mechanics, soft touch.
Levine for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Olynyk the pass to Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. Conley inside the line, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's handling the rock like that. What a performer.
Out left to the wing. A wide open look here for Caruso. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
They double him with Vucevic. Gay with no one around. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Dragic kicks to Williams. From beyond the arc and then some.
Nice find by Dragic. Great vision, unselfish basketball.
Clarkson outside. Here's Horton Tucker. By Green. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Okay, THT. We see you. I'll give you a 10.
There's 49 seconds left here in the second. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
To the paint. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Playing with good instincts. The key on making those around him better.
Chicago trailing. Pass to Dosunmu. Williams in the post. He's against Vanderbilt.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
So it's the Jazz now, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
Dragic with a wide open look. Another 3 for Chicago.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Here's Dosunmu. And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. They're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
This game is close right now. They have a big advantage with the bench. I mean, if their reserves can keep this up in this kind of level of scoring, Shaq, it's going to be hard to beat them.
And if you're the starters, you get paid like starters. Don't let the bench guys outshine you.
No, it's a team effort. Everybody's one unit. Don't look at it starters, bench. It's us against them.
And now, your favorite part of this show, for some reason, social media posts. So here's one for Shaq from Dunkmaster J. Shaq, is it true you're the league's all-time MHP? I'm not even sure what that means. Any ideas?
Ernie. Ernie means most handsome player. And I am. That's true. In fact, that's a great question.
Wait a minute. How could you know that? Maybe it's the most hairless player or the most hungry player.
I got to back up Kenny on this one. It could be the most hilarious for all that we know. That seems more fitting to me.
Ha, very funny.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Dosunmu in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Drills the three-pointer. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, often...
Yes. Incredible leaper, explosive finisher, DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's a one-point game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vanderbilt's got 9.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Picked by Vucevic. Over in the corner, Williams. Another 3 for Chicago.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Dosunmu. The open shot, Levine. Wide open shot is on the money. And that's 13 points for Zach LaVine.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top.
Oh, wow!
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the world.
So it's the Jazz now. Vanderbilt the pass to Conley. Vucevic with the block, and they get it back. Clarkson for 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Clarkson's got 21.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there. Time and time again.
Mike Conley.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Whitey's checked in for Williams. And Utah also making a switch. Beasley's checked in for Jordan Clarkson.
One shot.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Vanderbilt gets to Conley. And the Jazz, another three.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
White inside, by Beasley. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. And Utah, another three.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
When DeRozan senses he's on a roll, he becomes hyper-aggressive.
That bucket in no time at all. Markkanen's got 8 here in the quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Shoots from 12. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Vucevic.
Confident from anywhere on the floor. Vucevic showing off.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Dosunmu, shot's good.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Beasley finds Conley. And Utah, another three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Dosunmu, the pass to White. And the Bulls, another three.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
It's time for your 3-1-2 crew.
Changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Javonte Green comes in for Levine. And it's Dragic in for Dosunmu. Utah trailing here. Over to the wing. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Jazz ball.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Drills it from outside.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up.
Oh, did you see that?
And now Not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Beasley, the pass to Horton Tucker. And the Jazz, another three.
If Taylor Horton Tucker's three-point shot is falling, it will make him truly dangerous.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Andre Drummond's game has to improve at the free throw line if he wants to be a go-to player.
It's Beasley on the wing. Light covering. It's good. Beasley's got his second basket of the night.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Chicago grabs the miss.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Here's Alexander Walker. He has 6. Beasley finds Gay. Here's Horton Tucker. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And the basket by DeRozan.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Here's Horton Tucker, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Horton Tucker's got 14. To the inside, they kick it out to Green, passes to Dragic. Good, great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. It's tipped. Here's Green, out to White, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Intercepted. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game.
Did you see
what a play?
Unbelievable.
How about that from Alex Caruso, spreading the sauce.
And here's Clarkson. Vanderbilt the pass to Clarkson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Clarkson's got 23.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Well, this is what you're trying to do, put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Clarkson on the wing. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. 26 points for him.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And Markkanen with the slam.
Feeling it tonight. Markkanen has that scores gene. Once he gets on a roll, it looks effortless.
Caruso kicks to Levine. Buries it from three-point range. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Driving the lane, and Levine throws it down.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Jazz trail by 5. Outside Conley. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Here's Dragic, and it's blocked. Stolen away. Kick out to Levine from past the arc, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Conley, back to Markkanen. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Caruso, bounce pass. Kick out to Levine. Takes it inside, and then Levine with the jam.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. Markkanen dishes to Clarkson. Lets the 3 fly, and Utah another 3.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
Vucevic to the pass to Levine. Here's Caruso. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
A competitor, Alex Caruso, making things happen.
At the line for Chicago, Alex Caruso. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Chicago. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Utah. And so Caruso nails both of them. Jazz trail by 3. Conley, the pass to Vanderbilt. And Olynyk kicks to Conley. And the Jazz, another 3.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Markkanen dishes to Olynyk. The pass to Markkanen. Here's Vanderbilt. That gives them the lead. Vanderbilt's got 12 points in just the second half.
Even with his inexperience, you can run the offense through Markkanen because he has a good feel for the game.
Chicago calls timeout. Chicago making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
Thank you, David. Williams, that's good.
Patrick Williams drilled that shot. The defense has to respect his range.
Utah trailing here. Here's Vanderbilt. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Playing hard, Vooch stepping up and getting it done.
Here's Conley. Kicks it to Olynyk. Here's Vanderbilt. And the Jazz, another three.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to DeRozan. Now Vucevic. Down low. Olynyk with the steal. In transition, here come the Jazz. Clarkson for three. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well. Loaded up with a lot of confidence, DeMar DeRozan can be a big-time performer.
Conley kicks to Markkanen. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Not only can you count on Markkanen to give you points, he can do it when it matters most.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Bulls trail by 6. Levine with it. Outside DeRozan. Back to Levine. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's good from long range.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a three with one of their own.
You know, when they're searching for a basket, they look to Mike Conley to deliver. He's never rattled in big moments.
Bean passes to Williams. Williams double team. Here's DeRozan. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that make. Huge shot.
Vanderbilt kicks to Markkanen. Clarkson for 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Monster basket by Clarkson. This guy can score in so many different ways. Just hard to stop him in those big moments.
For 3, Levine. It's good from beyond the arc.
And this is why they turn to Levine. What a shot. Come through in a big way.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Jazz's ball. And here's Conley outside. Nailed from three-point land. Conley's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
They need a quick basket here.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
At the line for Chicago, Ayon Dosunmu. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Stolen by Levine. Shoots over Clarkson. Got it!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Are you ready, fans?
15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Clarkson for 3. Bullseye!
And they do have a foul to give.
Levine for three. Hins the three.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes, making plays.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
Williams for three. Count it!
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Vanderbilt. Oh, he got it to go!
I can't believe it.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
One of the greatest shots you'll ever see. The three with nothing but zeros left on the clock.
And so it's Utah who scrapes by with a win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jordan. Congrats on the win. Huge night offensively. What does it feel like to ride that wave?
It feels good. My teammates, man, they were finding me. We were screening, we were playing well, moving the ball like how we're supposed to do and what we preach. Then defensively, we just did a great job. Keeping guys in front of them. Everybody just pitched in, and another great team win.
And you were a big part of that, man. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Conley.
Traigo a... Y prendida en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre... Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo. Tengo unos carnales que te tupan el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapapón. Un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no más echa el rucón. Con cadena diamantada, que hace juego con sus clavas. Siempre carga la lavada al millón. El rucón, su gente ahí estaba, todos las a la tejana. No queda ni oro, repleta la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al ruco siempre lo guachan y saga. Si jala, con juegos, no se nada, ya saben aquí quién manda porque traemos a... Siempre prendida en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre... Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámele a tu flota, yo. Tengo unos carnales que te tumban el cantón. Yo no sé quién, ande que...
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. Get ready for the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending your Saturday afternoon with us. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, guys, Zion Williamson can be downright scary when he's getting downhill. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, "You have to have a lot of courage to stand in there because he's coming at you fast, creating collisions. This is a Shaquille O'Neal type of force of nature with a point guard skill set." BA?
Oh, that's well put. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And here we can check out the story for C.J. McCollum.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. And it's Murphy in at the 3. And for Dallas, Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Tim Hardaway is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Wood in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Brent, for those star-laden teams, this has to be a difficult time of year to stay completely focused.
Well, those teams have a bigger goal in mind, BA, all the time. And there is no doubt they always think health first, getting proper rest, and making sure they're playing their best basketball come playoff time.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Pass to Murphy, to the middle. Here's McCollum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep. Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
Valanciunas finds Jones. Here's Murphy. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Wood. Drops in the layup for two.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help him this season.
Hardaway, a good look. Again, Dallas.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
There's McCollum with the three. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
It's so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
Pass to Bullock. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another three.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Valanciunas, good.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
So it's the Pelicans now. 4-point game. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Williamson. And the basket is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Hardaway. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Bullock, good.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
Doncic outside. This one for three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Pass to McCollum. And here's Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, C.J. McCollum can score in a lot of ways. Coming off of screens, playing with the ball, spot-up three-point shooting. Just a variety of ways to produce.
Here's Bullock, covered by Williamson. Jones against Dinwiddie. Over Jones. Again, the Mavericks good for two more.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster. Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Doncic. Back to Dinwiddie. The three. Another three for Dallas. All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Doncic on the wing. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
That's good from Doncic.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Here's Marshall. 23 points his last outing.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. 1:07 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Bertans. It's blocked. Powell passes to Bertans. Back to Powell. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Hayes. Here's Nance. Fires the three. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Nance.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
And the power dunk by Bertans.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. The Pelicans trail. McCollum on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Powell with a steal. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Bertans, the pass to Doncic. And the shot goes. Doncic has got 17.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
And Powell with the stuff.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Sinks it from distance.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Just joining us. We played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
So it's the Pelicans now, trailing by 4. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Dwight Powell out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Bullock in at the 3, small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
I'd like to see Larry Nance Jr. keep working on the interior part of his game. Shots like this can help his confidence.
Here's Doncic. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Pass to Nance. Here's Alvarado. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
The assist, Larry Nance Jr.
Dallas has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. McGee with it. He's picked up by Jones. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Hey, shot's good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Powell outside. Dinwiddie left side. No one near him. And he gets that one. Dinwiddie's got 7. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. Woods checked in for the Mavericks. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson comes in for Hayes. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. On the wing, Jones. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest 3-pointer you can imagine.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Wow! Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
The Mavericks have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Dinwiddie finds Wood. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. The Pelicans have gotten off to a sensational 5 for 5 start of the second quarter.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
The Mavericks leading. The 3 from Wood. And the Mavericks, another 3.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And that one's good. Williamson.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
And here's Doncic outside. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you. And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
And McGee with the stuff.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Alvarado, guarded by Doncic. Williamson passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Yeah, the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well. He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
It's Bullock on the wing. Doncic right side. Pass to McGee. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. McGee's got 6.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Williamson passes to Valanciunas. Yep, that one's good.
And that's where Jonas is going to do most of his damage. Down low, playing physical, and knocking guys around.
Doncic outside. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Jones from outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Pass to McGee. Down low. Oh, Doncic hammers one home.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a load down low.
Here's Williamson. He's got 12. A minute 6 left in the second.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And the Mavericks call time here.
You know what time it is, everyone. Here comes your defense crew.
A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for McGee. Hardaway comes in for Bullock, and it's Walker in for Luka Doncic. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Nance, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. Marshall, he's checked in for Murphy. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Alvarado. .103 left in the first half. The drive by Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Walker. Another 3 for Dallas.
And you don't want to lose sight of the smallest man out there. Kemba Walker can make big things happen.
For 3, McCollum. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
11 seconds left in the first half. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Mavericks ahead, up 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Greetings all. Halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks battling away. So, big fella, tell me, what's the key to grabbing the win in a tight game like this one?
Easy, Ernie. You got to overpower your opponent and hold nothing back. Some folks will say this is do or die time, but I call this something different.
What, barbecue chicken or die time?
Ding, ding, Kenny Smith, you win $1 million.
Getting back to the New Orleans Pelicans, what a tight first half.
When you get hot from the distance, you're always in the game. Question is, what more can they do to pull ahead? I'm just not seeing it.
Your vision is cloudy, Shaq Stradamus. What's happened to that crystal ball, man?
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. And it's Murphy in at the small forward position. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Murphy, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
And here's Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
There's McCollum with the three. And another three for New Orleans.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Pass to Bullock. Let's go with a three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Pass to Wood. Here's Bullock. There's the three. And the Mavericks, another three.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Stolen by Dinwiddie. Hardaway on the wing. He's got 5. Drains the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient. He's showing absolutely no mercy. Wow.
Look at his teammates. They're loving it. They're letting him know.
If you're the other team, you got to take that personally. Don't let them get the best of you.
The Mavericks have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Here's the three. Bullock. Good. Bullock's got 14.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the inside. Here's Murphy. There's the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball. Ryan?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. And the Mavericks with some changes. Bertans comes in for Wood, and it's Ntilikina in for Dinwiddie.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And there's Williamson on the assist from Valanciunas. Williamson's got 21.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
There's McCollum with the three. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. To the right side. Here's Ntilikina. Another three for Dallas.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And another three for New Orleans.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Doncic against McCollum. Pass to Bullock. The three is up. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Murphy's shot is good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Hardaway. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Well, he's a pass-first point guard. Ntilikina with a nice play there.
Here's McCollum. 24 points for him. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Doncic passes to Bertans. And the power dunk by Bertans.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Down low. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 16 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And it's the Pelicans on the break. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And I think Valanciunas is Lithuanian for can't miss. I'll have to look that up.
A minute 4 left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Bertans. Lays it up and banks it in. Bertans has gotten 4 this quarter. Here in the second half, this game still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Back to McCollum. Pass to Murphy. Fires from deep. And another three for New Orleans.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
McCollum against Doncic. Over McCollum. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Pass to Murphy. Here's Daniels. McCollum on the left side. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got his 6th assist of the night. The Mavericks trailing. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ntilikina. Now Doncic from the wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Doncic has got 36 points.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Here's Daniels. And another three for New Orleans.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for New Orleans. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
We've reached reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Dwight Powell out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Christian Wood. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Walker in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
To the middle. And there's Graham. That one's good. The assist from Jones.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Pass to Marshall. Yep, count it. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
For 3, Powell. Another 3 for Dallas. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Here's Marshall. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And Powell with the stuff.
And what a great dime there from Walker, serving that one up on a platter.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. McCollum outside. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Doncic on the wing. Pass to Walker. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep.
And how about Kemba Walker answering with the 3 of his own?
New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Now here's Powell. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And here's Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give them the ball and let them go to work.
For New Orleans, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Here's Graham. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, that's how he's going to beat the contact. Graham using that agility.
Pass to Hardaway. Outside Walker. Doncic on the wing. Pulls it from 20. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. The kick out to Walker for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
New Orleans calls timeout. Bullock, he's checked in for Dallas. Dinwiddie comes in for Doncic. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He focused on perimeter play at both ends. On D, he wants to prevent open looks from deep. And at their own end, he thinks they can create better shots with better ball movement. We'll see if he gets his wish. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now a timeout called by Dallas. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Dinwiddie finds Walker. Driving inside. Got it.
Oh, no surprise. Kemba Walker on top of the mountain.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to McCollum. Back to Williamson. outside. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Here's Bullock from behind the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 8 assists in the game.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
Big-time shot from Zion Williamson. The big guy wants it.
The Mavericks leading. Hardaway up top. Shakes him. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Walker with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Another 3 for Dallas.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Fires from the line. Pass to Hardaway. Stolen by Valanciunas. Outside Jones. Yes! And the foul! That's on Kemba Walker.
Crucial play, using the height advantage to finish at the cylinder.
Shooting for the Warriors. Jones at the line for one.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
So it's the Mavericks now. The lead is 2. Pass to Bullock. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Dinwiddie's gone 3 for 3 beyond the arc. Here's McCollum. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
And McCollum's pace hasn't changed even under pressure.
Shooting well.
Misses.
Well, this is a big moment, so you go to the big money players, and McCollum's at the line. A good bet to deliver this time.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Pass to Walker. Back to Dinwiddie. There's the drive. Money.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Williamson passes to Jones. Now here's McCollum. Walker covering. Here's Murphy. Fires the 3. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Doncic is checked in for Walker. And Dallas calls time here. They're ahead by 2. There's 25 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th.
NBA, unbelievable.
Timeout for New Orleans.
Pass to Williamson. And he commits the intentional foul.
Zion Williamson. First personal foul. First team foul.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line for your back. Luka Doncic. Taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Jones from outside, and he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Oh, the trifecta!
3 points.
And Graham just coming up huge that time.
And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Zion Williamson. Trey Murphy. C.J. McCollum.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Oh, he buried the 3.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark. During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Luka, in the end, you guys managed to protect home. We know how exciting this game was to watch. What was it like to play?
I mean, it was, intense. I appreciate the crowd was in. They're amazing fans. They always are here for us in the loss or win, so I just appreciate them. And they just lift us up.
It's all for the fans, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Pull up the thing, gon' turn up. Pull up the thing, gon' turn up. Pull up the thing, gon' turn up. Ooh, yeah, come for the. Pull up for certain, yeah, come set the mood. You come like sunshine, yeah, come meet the moon. Baby, go fine, so fine, so fine, Mike. Ooh, yeah, come for the. Yeah, pull up for certain, yeah, come set the mood. You come like sunshine, yeah, come meet the moon. Baby, go fine, so fine, so fine, Mike.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. Now the starting group for Orlando. We've got Banchero. Suggs out there with Wagner. Then there's Bull. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Warriors, the 3 great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. Clark, hasn't the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons?
Certainly have, Kevin. And this is a team that has been trying to develop young players. And they've been somewhat stifled because of injury. And I think the best way to grow is through young players. And you've got to give them reps playing games. So it's been frustrating for Orlando to have these outstanding young talents be thwarted by injury.
Here's Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
It's Curry outside, knocks down the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, here's Suggs. Crafty move. It's deflected. Wagner passes to Bull. Good ball movement here by the Magic. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Trains the 3-pointer.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Dishes it to Wiggins. The 3 from Poole. And another 3 for Golden State.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Carter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Here's Banchero. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins right side, and Curry has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 6 points.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Wagner on the wing, stolen by Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. The 3 from Poole. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Passes it to Suggs. To the paint. Tipped away. It's stolen by Curry. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far. Wiggins has got his 2nd bucket of the night. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Suggs. Wagner kicks to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here's Bull. He has 5. Pass to Banchero. This one for 3. That's good from Suggs on the assist from Banchero. Suggs has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Orlando.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Wiseman's checked in for Golden State. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Carter. Mo Wagner comes in for Bull. Terrence Ross is checked in for Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
Anthony, the pass to Ross. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Man, I like the 3-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
Thompson for 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Wagner wide open. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Wagner with the right back at your answer on the 3. Pretty impressive right there.
To the middle, here's Thompson. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots to a good start.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now, here's Bamba. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Wiseman dishes to Kuminga. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. they're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good, Wagner.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Wiseman finds Kuminga. Back to Wiseman. Shot on the wing. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And indeed, they're going to look.
The previous play is under review.
Footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Warriors lead by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. Curry and Poole are the guards. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Green in at the 5. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Banchero, that's good.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. Let's work for him. GA, thanks.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
Orlando with the ball after the Warriors pick up 3. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Jordan Poole. He hits the second from the line. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great picture, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Warriors leading by 7. They double-team Curry. To the right side. Kuminga with a wide-open look. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Banchero kicks to Ross. Orlando moving the ball around. And finished off by Banchero.
And so much athleticism from Banchero, that will translate well to the NBA.
Curry passes to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. Jalen Suggs is checked in for the Magic. The Magic trail by 10. Quarter 2.
Well, how about the athleticism of Jalen Suggs? I mean, I love seeing him rise up with power like he did there.
The Warriors have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second.
You know, one of the best sights from the NBA in my mind in 2022 was seeing Markelle Fultz on the court again. It was a long road back from his torn ACL, not to mention the issues he had with the frozen shoulder early in his career.
Suggs with the steal. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking. Oh! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Green. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 7.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Moody. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. Bull the pass to Carter. Here's Suggs. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Wiggins inside the line. And the Warriors turn on 2 more.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that.
For the 3, and stolen by Wiggins. Here's Green. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Banchero dishes to Suggs. And Bull wide open. He shoots, and again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his 2nd this quarter.
And there it is for him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Suggs following the basket by Draymond Green.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Green inside, and it's Green with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, you know, that last 3 got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own triples.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Bull.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And, guys, this is kind of Bull's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Here's Wiggins. Here's Moody. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Moody's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And you know Green can get aggressive when he needs to, finding a way around tight defense inside.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Warriors on top, leading by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And looking at the Kings matchup, it's going to be an uphill battle. This is where they'll be testing themselves. Everyone needs to be on the same page. You got to bring your A-plus game, not your A game.
And we turn our attention back to tonight's game. Stephen Curry. He makes it look
Staffordless.
Worked up a nice lather in the first half.
I would have loved to play with a guy like him. He's always looking to get teammates involved, dropping dimes, non-stop in the first half, and also put it in the bucket. Looks like a fun guy to run with.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Bull.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So on the floor for Orlando, he got Suggs, Carter out there with Bull. Then there's Wagner. And it's Banchero in at the small forward. Count that one. 10 points for Wendell Carter.
No stopping Wendell Carter there. Powers past the defender and gets it to go.
Warriors leading by 6. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
Here's Curry. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Curry deciding where to go with it. And another 3 for Golden State.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Heisman's checked in for Draymond Green. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at the Magic. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. The Magic trail by 8. Here's Suggs. And that one drops for him. 16 points for him.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Back to Wiggins. Wiseman sets a screen for Wiggins. 5 to shoot. And finished off by Wiseman.
Defense gearing up to stop Wiggins' shot that time. He feels it. Hits the roller in stride. Nicely done. Good adjustment.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Carter kicks to Bull. Back to Carter. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And then Wiseman slams it in.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks. They have come out of halftime inflated.
The Magic trail by 8. Wagner passes to Banchero. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Orlando making some changes. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Carter. Okeke comes in for Bull. And Anthony subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Here's Bamba. And Wiseman sends it back. Thompson outside. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Wiggins has got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. Here's Okeke. Sinks the triple. Okeke's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here's Poole, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He is yet to miss a shot.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Here's Wagner. Good on the shot. Wagner's got 11 points.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Poole kicks to Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now, here's Banchero. 16 points for him. Wiggins, right side. Golden State moving it around. Wiseman with a wide open look. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Wiseman's got 7 now in this quarter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Orlando also making some changes. Mo. Orlando with the ball. It's a 13-point game. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. A nice shot by Harris.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
Here's Curry. 21 points in the game. A three ball. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Like guys, he cannot miss.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now, here's Thompson. Stolen by Bamba. Knocked loose. Cool with it. Picked up by Harris. Thompson for three. Another three for Golden State.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Anthony. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down again to 13 points with the basket from Okiki. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another three for Golden State.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Wagner passes to Okiki. And it's good off the back rim and in. Okiki's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help. Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Out to Anthony. The pass to Wagner. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fellas. What a way to head into the fourth quarter.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors lead by 16. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. They trail by 16. The three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the three. JaMychal Green is out there with Draymond Green. That's the Warriors' 5. Wagner on the wing. From deep. That one doesn't drop. The Warriors go the other way. At one point, they led by 16. A deep three from Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 28 points for the game.
Boy, the points really accumulating from three-point range. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he seems to only be getting better.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half, and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. That free throw, no good. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
And he sinks the second.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Bol, he's checked in for Wagner. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Anthony.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
That free throw missing. He's off on the second.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. The Magic trail by 13. Wagner passes to Carter. Suggs, that's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his third assist on the night.
So tough trying to slow down Suggs, especially when he gets it going, because he's persistent and relentless.
Out to Thompson. On the wing, Green. Good on the three-point shot. And the Warriors lead by 13.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Golden State's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Curry with it. Picked up by Suggs. Outside, Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Banchero's checked in for Ross.
In for the Magic, Paolo Banchero.
Green, the pass to Green. Outside for Curry. From downtown. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
The Magic trail by 17. In the corner, Bol with it. The open shot, Suggs. And Orlando again with the bucket.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Thompson dishes to Green. And the three ball is good.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And the turnover again by Orlando. The Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in.
Andrew Wiggins.
And it's the Warriors ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Curry passes to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 30 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
He's been unguardable. No misses yet. Keep getting him the ball.
Thompson finds Wiggins. Poole with no one around. Another 3 for Golden State.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Wasted no time on that one. Wagner's got 15 points in just the second half. Pass to Green. Wiggins outside. Cans it from downtown.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Bull, that's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Curry. There's the drive. An easy 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Banchero with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Bull setting the pick for Wagner. The dish to Bull. Over in the corner, Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
Absolutely. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. And it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
It's stolen by Fultz. And here's Harris from the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Really a smooth stroke from Harris on the catch-and-shoot jumper right there. And I'll tell you what, he makes it look easier than it really is.
Here's Moody. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Warriors lead by 18. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Wiseman with the bucket.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And no matter who it is, that kind of deed isn't going to get it done.
And Green slams it in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Fultz. Kicks it to Bamba. From down in the low post, it goes.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Thompson left side. From deep. Another three for Golden State.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. as New Balance presents our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Go dumb in the stereo, but I'm just too smart for the radio. Masked up like a young Rey Mysterio. Mask off when I'm back in the studio. Mac ain't make it to 27. Pac ain't make it to 26. Big ain't make it to 25. It's only right that I gotta get rich. Cut off and I thirsty for help, but some envy when you famous first. They don't know what their name is worth. Excuse my friend.
Let's meet the visiting team, the Los Angeles Lakers. At shooting guard, Kendrick Nunn. At the other guard, Dennis Schroeder. At center, Thomas Bryant. The other forward, LeBron James. Let's hear it for the starting five for your Sacramento Kings. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 13, Keegan Murray. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'3", 0, Malik Monk. At the other forward position, 6'7", number 9, Kevin Huerter. At guard, 6'3", number 5, De'Aaron Fox. Starting at center, 7'1", number 10, Domantas Sabonis.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, LeBron James, arguably the most versatile player in league history. He said, quote, "I don't have a position. I'm not a point guard, a shooting guard, a small forward, a power forward, or a center. I'm just a ball player. I do a little bit of everything and whatever it takes to win. That's my job description."
This guy's one of one, Allie. Thank you. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Russell Westbrook.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
Here are the five for the Lakers. Lonnie Walker is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Nunn in at the shooting guard position. And for Sacramento, up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Malik Monk is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Herter in at the small forward position.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Fox, the pass to Murray. Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Pass to James. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all of that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Schroeder against Fox. Walker for three. And another three for the Lakers.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Double team on Fox. Pass to Herter. Here's Monk. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And they'll keep possession. They retain possession. And there it is for him. Here's James. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. Back to Schroeder, right wing. Hey, here's Nunn for three. Buries it from three.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Left side Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Inside. Tipped. Stolen by Bryant. James with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Nunn. The pass to Walker. Outside Schroeder takes the three, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Fox, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump, now trying to finish the three-point play.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, De'Aaron Fox. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K. Learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And here are the Kings now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Now here's Murray. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Hey, here's Nunn for three. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. The Kings trailing. It's Monk on the wing. Takes a three. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. The Lakers have gone a perfect 7 for 7. James with the ball. Checked by Murray. Count it. James has got his third bucket of the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Herter passes to Murray. And the Kings with another three.
And we know Murray can be very efficient at the arc. And we'll see if he can keep it up against pro perimeter defenders.
Here's Bryant. Soft touch off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Sacramento has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Barnes, he's checked in for... Also making a switch. Westbrook, he's checked in for none. The Lakers in the lead. To the wing, right side. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Count it.
Just an elite decision maker. Westbrook makes strong reads in the pick and roll.
There's the triple. Another three for Sacramento. The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
Davis hits.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built.
Nice finish. Man, big time right there.
Okay, wow, old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Fox. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing's over.
Sabonis has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. And there's James from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Kings ball. Shooting for Sacramento, Harrison Barnes. Shooting 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw. You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school, Grant.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
Outside for Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Beverly against Davis. For 3, Westbrook. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Out to the right wing. Back to Mitchell. Drives to the... Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Gabriel. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Beverly against Mitchell. Beverly with a steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. And he's going for the oop here. And slam dunk by James.
Making it look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
From downtown, hits the trifecta.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And don't go far. We'll be right back. we've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Here's James. They've got Davion Mitchell. Murray out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Davis, and it's Holmes in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Really left him alone that time. 5 points in the game.
Trust Westbrook to spot those holes in the defense, picking up an easy dime off a wide-open man.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Some changes for Sacramento. Herder comes in for Davis. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Mitchell. Bryant, he's checked in for the Lakers. Walker comes in for Brown.
Rashawn Holmes at the line for 1.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Sacramento has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. Here's Fox. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Pass to Gabriel, to the paint. Here's Westbrook. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Connects from downtown.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Hey, Beverly's got 8 points.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Outside Herder. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Sacramento.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
Herder finds Holmes, and he dunks it down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Westbrook against Fox. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Sacramento has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. 3-pointer, Fox. Knocks down the triple. Fox has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Herder against Beverly. Walker for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Westbrook. The kick out to Walker. Bryant outside. Beverly on the wing. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
To the inside. Herder gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Westbrook. Takes it inside, and Westbrook slams it home.
And look at Westbrook lifting off, taking flight off the drive for a big dunk.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Down low. Outside Herder. Fox with the ball. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray. Fox has got 8 here in this quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Holmes. Lyles comes in for Murray. And it's Monk in for Barnes. And so it's the Lakers with it. They've led by as many as 14. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. It just put too much pressure on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Monk. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Monk's got 9.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
It's fun to see Malik Monk continue to gain confidence, grow his presence out on the floor, and expand his potential to impact the game.
Pass to Lyles. To the middle. Outside Herder. Left side Monk. Takes a 3. And the Kings with another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Shot's good by James.
And this should come as no surprise. LeBron James is a ridiculous scorer, but this man also knows how to get cooking.
Here's Lyles. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Reeves. Good on the buckets. And the Lakers lead by 12.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Herder gets the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's James. He takes it in.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Here's Sabonis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Sabonis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Ball stolen. Jumps up, and Sabonis slams it in.
Big fella out ahead. Sabonis with the finish.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hello and welcome. LeBron James in the spotlight again. He has been getting it done.
Getting all he can eat offensively, and the opposition is pulling the hair out trying to slow him down.
And if he keeps it up in the second half, before long, all his hair is going to look like ours.
And now that we're a ways into the season, here's how the standings look out west.
Checking out Los Angeles. They knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Lakers in the lead.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. We've got Thomas Bryant. Lonnie Walker is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Nunn in at the 2.
What a savvy pass by Fox. This is a guy who really sees all angles on the floor.
And the Lakers with possession here. They've led by as many as 14. James passes to Walker. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know. That is powerful.
Yes.
Oh, that's just filthy. Fox has that fearless mentality and gets up for a point guard.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Schroeder with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively, and there's James from the arc, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Sabonis, the pass to Murray, and the Kings with another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
James. Oh, and the jam by James.
Oh, my God. LeBron James with that power. Do you just feel the rim shake?
The Kings have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their lead-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. And the three-pointer goes.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Murray passes to Monk. Now here's Herter. Here's the 3. And the Kings with another 3.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely. And they have to continue to go to him.
Here's Bryant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. And with this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams. 5th best, the Kings.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
The Kings have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the 3rd quarter. Holmes. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you.
Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam. And it's Westbrook off the drive. The 3, James. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. I mean, just what a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
Davis from long range fires in the triple. Davis has got 8.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
James passes to Brown. The floater, and there's the rejection. Pass to Holmes. Here's Okpala. Fires the 3, and the Kings with another 3.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
It's Brown on the wing. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Mitchell, the pass to Barnes. And the Kings with another 3.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Beverly. Hey, expanding his range. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Mitchell's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Here's James. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
The open shot, Barnes. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. And another 3 for the Lakers.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3.
Oh, my goodness. How about that?
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet, James.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming. He is just a bad man when he starts to drive. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, look, it's over.
Beverly with a steal. The open shot by James. He hits the back iron and sinks it. James has got 35.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
There's Davis with the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento. 44 seconds left in the 3rd. James passes to Beverly. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Davis against Beverly. The 3 from Barnes. Leaps for it and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
Lyles, he's checked in for Holmes. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Drops in the 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Beverly finds James. Out to Beverly. He puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 6 assists in the game. Here's Lyles. What a play He drains it at the buzzer.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Sabonis out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Davis. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Fox in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
And Sabonis slams it in.
That kind of challenge isn't going to deter Sabonis. He's good at gutting through contact.
Here's James. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Huerter. On the wing, Davis. Another 3 for Sacramento.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
The Lakers call timeout. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. Changes for Sacramento. Lenz checked in for Sabonis. Metu comes in for Lyles. And it's Monk in for Davis. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And the basket by Monk.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Jones, the pass to Nunn. And here's Bryant. Outside Nunn. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Oh, deflected. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Lynn, defended by Jones. And the shot goes down. Herder's got 19 points.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Oh, it's blocked by Fox.
On defense, Fox is so crafty. He uses all of his natural talents to disrupt your shot.
Stolen by Jones. To the inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Monk passes to Herder. Now Fox. And he drives in. Outside Monk. To the paint. Pass to Metu. Back to Fox. Here's Lynn. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
On your feet, fans.
Some changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lynn, and Murray subbed in for Metu.
Get loud right now, Kings fans. Those were your
Here's Herder.
Kings breakers.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
And the Lakers call time here.
Who wants a t-shirt?
The Lakers have gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Westbrook.
Okay, look out. Yeah, this is how powerful Westbrook is at the rim. Looking like he wants to tear the basket down.
And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He gives up a bit of size in the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Murray passes to Fox. It's Herder on the wing. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Fox from downtown. And the Kings with another 3.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it.
Kings ball.
.141 left in the fourth quarter. Bryant against Sabonis. Murray for 3. Drains the triple. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Look at Murray stepping up big time. I mean, we know he wants to be a trusted scorer when they need a bucket, and he shows it.
None. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth. Keeping them in this. Sabonis showing no fear, taking the big shot.
And the Lakers with possession here. Fades away. Again, the Lakers.
Like, how many times have we seen this before? LeBron James taking over when they needed him most.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
None. The pass to Westbrook. And here's Walker. Herder defending. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Fox finds Sabonis. Back to Fox. Now here's Herder. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hey, here's none for three. It's stolen by Fox. Sabonis outside. It's Monk on the wing. Murray for three. It falls! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within three.
And that's why you draft him top 5. Murray is a gamer.
Oh my gosh, LeBron James is hitting a huge bucket. No one has done it more for longer than LeBron James.
Sabonis outside. Three-pointer. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
The Lakers call timeout. They're on top by 2. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Davis, he's checked in for the Kings.
Let's show you one of the best fans in the NBA. Let's get loud. In for your
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
One of the best to ever do it, Bron, with a big trip to the line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy lives for these moments.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook. At the line for 2.
Get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Yeah, I'm sure the haters are grinning at home. Here's Westbrook's chance to silence them all.
And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. Here are the Kings with the ball now. Pass to Davis. Sabonis with it. Covered by Bryant. To tie it up. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
And it's clear that Sabonis has it going on right now. That defense is at his mercy.
Walker for 3. And he drills the triple. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, LeBron James.
boy.